So here we are, just days away from the one we've all been waiting for. The Championship Playoff Final. We're taking on Huddersfield at Wembley. But Jaap Stam has got a bit of work to do before that final. Here are 3 key selection issues that we've picked out ahead of the big one next Monday. I think there's one thing we can all agree on. The defence against Fulham was superb. Keeping one of the division's highest scoring teams quiet for basically 2 games, only giving them 1 goal over 180 minutes, is some very fine work, and it was a real team effort to get there. But we saw lots of different players involved. Paul McShane's suspension rules him out of the big one, but who takes his place? Jordan Abita wasn't able to feature in the second leg due to injury after a sparkling outing first time around. So, does he come back in? Does Tyler Blackett keep his place? Does Joey Vandenberg play? And what about Thiago Ilori? Here's lots of different scenarios that could play out for Reading. For example, does Stam stick with just what he knows? Maybe he thinks, no, Abita can come straight in for Tyler Blackett at left back. Or maybe Tyler Blackett comes in and Joey Vandenberg's the one to miss out. Lots of different things that can be at play here. Maybe it's Ilori. Vandenberg comes in, he goes with what he knows, sticks to that plan. Or maybe, just maybe, Jaap throws a complete and total curveball. Maybe he decides, you know what, we're going back to a different formation. Let's try 4-3-3. Scrub all that, get Kermgan up top and get those wingers involved. Get Roy Behrens in, get Gareth McCleary in. We'll go to 4 at the back and we'll see how our chances go. So lots of decisions related to the defence for Jaap Stam to deal with, but what else has he got to think about? Of course, the formation is going to play a big part in what Jaap decides to do, but there's one key battle that's still playing itself out, and that involves John Swift and Liam Kelly. Now, I love John Swift. We all love John Smith. Johnny Williams of the Tilehurst podcast especially loves John Swift.
Swift!
But the key thing is, he didn't play that well against Fulham in either leg. Tried very hard, worked his butt off, but couldn't quite come up with the excellence we know he's capable of. So, what is Jaap to do? Now, Liam Kelly missed the first leg. He was ill. Came on for a bit in the second leg, but still didn't look his regular, normal, energetic self. So, what is Stam to do now? Does he stick with the man that helped get them through to Wembley, John Swift, a man that's provided some key goals all year long? Or does he turn to Kelly? Does he give the youngster that big chance to show what he can do on the greatest stage of all? Will Kelly's passing range and dynamism help him on the big stage, on that big Wembley pitch? I'm not sure what he'll go with. My gut instinct is he's going to stick with Swift, but I would not be surprised at all to see Liam get the nod. What do you think? Of all the signings we made in January, Lewis Grabban was one that really stood out for me. Quick, pacey, had scored goals in the Championship before, and then he arrived at Reading and was played out wide and in central midfield, I think, against Barnsley. Not quite what he's done, not his bread and butter that we're used to seeing from Grabban, but slowly but surely he's worked his way into the team and he's proved he can make a difference. 2 very good games against Fulham, a fantastic performance away at Villa a few weeks before have really shot his name up the pecking order, and especially that big injury to Gareth McCleary has opened the door for Lewis to get into the side. Now, he started both games against Fulham, but will he keep that place for the final? Because, as we saw, Gareth McCleary came off the bench in the second leg, he's at least somewhat fit, and Roy Behrens is a very trusted player that Stam has turned to time and time again this season. If, as we mentioned, with the defence, he opts to go back to that back 4, do we see 3 strikers? Do we see 3 forwards on the pitch? And if so, does Grabban miss out entirely? Is it Roy and Gareth's game to start and then Grabban comes on if we need a change? Very big question for Jaap, and one that I would not envy his position right now. He's got some big calls to make, and whoever doesn't start on May the 29th is going to be a very disappointed person. As I said, that's the reason he gets paid the big bucks. That's the reason he's in the manager's chair, and I'm sat in this chair in the Tilehurst podcast studio. But we want to know what you think. Head over to tilehurst.com. Use our squad selector. You can pick your starting 11 and your substitutes as well, and we want to see who you would go for the big game, who you would put your money on to get us over the line, get us promotion and get us to the Premier League. Let us know. Head over to tilehurst.com. I've been Dan Wimbush, and this is the Tilehurst YouTube channel.